Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Ken Weber of P3D Airworks. This is a hopefully brief tutorial on how to add physically based rendering, PBR, to an aircraft model. Before I get started, let me make clear that this is for personal use only. This process does modify the model and exports it as a P3D model. Therefore, it is for your own use and is not to be redistributed without the owner of the model giving permission for it to be redistributed. Now, as you can see, this is MSPaint, your normal Windows MSPaint. The first thing you want to do is you want to go New, and you want to resize it and you want to make sure it's 1024 by 1024. Click OK, and right here is your green. So click on that. Click on Fill. And there you go. That is your metallic layer. This is the gloss, and this is what controls the gloss and reflection of a P3D model, a PBR model. And one thing to note about this is that the brightness of the color green controls the brightness of the model, but it works in reverse. The brighter the color, the less glossy the model will appear. If you used a darker green, this would be a very high shine reflection. So we'll use just the normal green, and we'll save this. We'll save this as a BMP, and we'll save it to the desktop. And we'll call it PBR _C. The C is extremely important because this is what tells P3D ModelConverterX that this is a metallic texture. And we'll just save it as a 24-bit. And I'll go to my desktop, and I will find it. PBRC, and I will open this with, and you want to open it with DXT1 Bitmap Manipulator, commonly known as DXTBMP. And you want to save this as a DDS texture. And you want to see it, and I save it as a DXT5. And save it. Now, once you're done, you want to take this and you want to copy it to whatever aircraft you're going to modify. So I'm going to modify the Project Open Sky Embraer 135 package I downloaded from a coup. Go my sim objects. Ah, there it is. and you want to put it in your texture folder of the aircraft you want to modify. As you see, I've already done my own custom PBR. This is just to get you started. Now, just add it. Now open up ModelConverterX. And you want to import the model that you want to modify. Now note, this will only work on FSX and P3D models. So, I'll import it. Go to the delivery folder where you added the PBR. And you want to go to Material Editor. Now for this aircraft, you want to go to the fuselage. Now, before we get started, you want to make sure that this drop-down menu up here says P3D V4.4 PBR, because this will give you the options for the physically based rendering. So select the fuselage texture. The first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that your diffuse color is pure white. Right up here, you want it pure white. Down here it says is PBR material, change that to true. Smoothness source, you want to change this to metallic alpha. Alright, down here, these are the different textures of the model. Metallic texture, click on it, and you want to add it. You want to add PBR _C .DDS. That's all there is. Now you're going to get this error. Do not worry about it. Click continue. Now close the material editor. Reopen the material editor. Select the next fuselage part. Do the same thing again. Diffuse white, PBR true, smoothness source metallic alpha. Type in PBR _C .DDS. You're going to get the error menu. Forget about it. Just press continue. Close your editor. Open it back up. Yes, it's a little tedious, but it works. Now, I have found that you can do the PBR without a metallic, but the metallic is what controls your gloss and everything. So for the wings, I'm just going to go true, leave it as albedo, and I won't have to modify anything else. And that's it. Want to export the object, as a P3D 4.4 model. And let ModelConverterX do its thing. And you're done. And I'll come right back after I load up the model, and you'll see the result.